Joe Edwards is derived from my first and middle name. I've owned up to 3 salons at a time. Right now I currently own one in Belleville, which is Joe Edwards Salon in Belleville, Michigan. I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of great hairdressers and a lot of great companies. I've been blessed enough to be able to share a gift. I have a few different styling techniques that I would like to share. Some of you may know. Some may just be refreshed. We're going to go through. Does anyone know the 2 angles or the 2 lines of haircut in universal period? There's 2 lines in haircutting. Yes, 2 lines. You have your curve, you have your straight line. But you do have 2 straight, your lines up and down, but it's just 1 angle. We're going to go through and take some of her sides off. Majority of her sides, because she's been begging me for a haircut. So we're going to take majority of her sides off. We're going to talk about some of the angles and some of the directions. The things you charge for your haircut, whatever you feel you worth. Everybody may be worth a different price of it. That's okay. One of the things we have to make sure we also learn how to do when we're doing haircutting, use your chair. We all down here, and we have a hydraulic chair right here. Making sure you understand your angles with your haircut. When you're cutting horizontally or vertically, get into your haircut. Your body should be this way with your haircut. You understand this way? Because if you tilting it this way, you're changing the whole dynamic of your haircut. Same thing. And we'll talk with Sophia about that in a minute. With your bobs and over direction. If you're cutting hair this way, your body should be this way. And you'll go in either with a flat shear angle or you're going in diagonal angle. The moment you do this, what do? So now you got a diagonal and you're changing the whole. But this is what we do sometimes as stylists. We just get comfortable and we cutting hair. That's how you charge for your cut. You charge because for a minute, as you getting your body conditioned to stand right, first couple times, the leg gonna be back here shaking. You're trying to figure out how to hold yourself up. Okay. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna start my guide with Brittany right around the crown apex area of her feet. Go down into the occipital area. Now some people do cut like this. Some people cut like this. Okay? Depending on what's comfortable for you, as long as your body positioning is right, that's how you cut. I pretty much cut all of the ways. It depends on how we feel that particular day. Also, if you notice too, as I go down with my guide, the lower I go down into your occipital area, because I want the hair to lay, I'm going to slightly over direct up, because the shorter hairs will push the longer hairs down. What does notch cutting do? It does texture, and what's the main reason for notch cutting or your layers? There you go. The main reason for notch cutting and or your layers are to soften the hard lines. In order to create a hard line, of course, we use a flat shear angle like this. It's a hard line. Can you see it right here? You see it in there, right? So now, when we go in, whatever type of shear you decide to use, I love my curve shears. You just watch your thumb. Keep your thumb just on the outside of your thumb ferrule. Come in. Slightly lift up. And get in. That same line, a lot softer. If I am cutting in a flat shear angle, this way. Flat shear angle. When I stand up this way and I'm not using my chair and I do like this, what am I telling the hair to do? I'm telling the hair to curl this way. So with all of my cuts, for the most part, I try to always give a sense of beveling up under, because what we'll do is we'll cut it this way, talking to somebody, and then we curling it this way, trying to get it delayed. Now, if you want it to fall that way, that's what you do. But if your body language is always the most important thing besides your shears, and knowing the difference between the shears that you use, German steel, Japanese shears, and why you use